Against Atheism says, atheists don't rage against the Tooth Fairy, atheists don't rage against Santa, atheists don't rage against unicorns.
We rage against the machine!
Then Gilbert K. Chesterton
hold on,
apparently said, if there were no God, there would be no atheists.
I have to beat the shit out of Jassa real quick. Jassa, did you just correct me on Wit Studio being the people behind Attack on Titan? You know that Wit is a subsidiary of IG! You fuck! Production is it? I know. God damn it! God damn it, Jassa!
Yeah, but like
you successfully baited me.
Lucasfilm is a subsidiary of Disney, but we wouldn't say that Star Wars is the same as The Little Mermaid because of it.
Not really functional for this point.
Princess Leia is officially a Disney princess, though.
She is a Disney princess. This is true, which means we should have Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts 4.
Sure, whatever. I haven't played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. So, anyway, yeah, back to this thing. Atheists don't rage against these things. There's nobody trying to destroy democracy in Santa's name, or the unicorn's name, or the Tooth Fairy's name.
I mean,
but there's plenty of people trying to do it in God's name, so there's more reason for us to rage against God than there is these other things, because the people who believe in God are scary fucking people. Whereas the people who believe in Santa, unicorns, and the Tooth Fairy are children, and it's cute. It's not cute when you're an adult and trying to take other people's rights away. And Sean Helfin says, also, have you seen how terrifying Unicorn is?
Yes.
Yeah. As a rhinoceros, my avatar is actually not a rhinoceros unicornist, so I can't make that joke. I'm not actually a unicorn. Get Unicorn Gary, though. Get his merch at merch.vicerhino.com. Oh, you missed it, Cyrus. Well, you were trying to bypass the paywall of that news site. The private window didn't work. I was like, okay, it's probably logged your IP address. So if you use a VPN by going to surfshark.com/rhino...
Oh my god. To be fair, it would have worked.
It probably would have worked. Sometimes clearing your cache helps as well. That's not supposed to affect private windows, but whatever. I also like, you were like, I don't know how to do the private window. I immediately with the instructions, like, I mean, I don't know how to do that.
Cyrus is poor. His cache is always clear. Look. How much oil do I need to put on my food for the U.S. to invade? Look, all I'm saying is, during the Phyrexian invasion in Magic the Gathering, if, for some reason, the United States was one of the universe's Beyond sets, they would have immediately gone to Phyrexia and kicked their fucking ass. That planet is made of oil.
Okay, sure. Moving on. Anthony says, if we did this in America, every single Protestant would become Catholic. Every single one. What? And then there was a video of a creepy priest putting an actual human skull inside a statue of a lady that they think the skull belongs to.
Why would that make us want to be...
I don't know, but the quote tweets were full of Protestants being like, this is the creepiest shit ever. And I'm like, you know what? I agree, Protestants. I agree. That was one of the things when I had my oldest in Italy last year. We went to several places that had relics, and they were kind of freaked out by all these dead people that were in fancy boxes. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? They're just keeping dead people's bones. And then it was probably made worse when I explained to them that like 99% of these bones, they don't fucking know whose bones they are. It's just some random poor person's bones that is now put in a golden box that they've called Saint So-and-so. It's like, if you look into any of the relics' provenance, there's always like hundreds of years of we don't fucking know. And then suddenly this person found a bone and it's in kind of the right area, so sure, that's the right one. It's weird. Catholics are weird. Protestants are weird too. I mean, y'all drink the blood and eat the flesh of your savior.
I mean, look, cannibalism's always on the table. Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, something like that. Bear Cat Call. So this is the response to the person being like, hey, this guy's campaign ad looks like a KKK cross-burning thing. So he says, screw you, Mason, and your Muslim-loving, American-hating El Sayed. You're a complete idiot with this post. Stop trying to create a lie. You are full of hate. you're just an asshole. I pulled this because I just like the lack of the lack of self-awareness at writing this post and including within it the forward sentence, "You're full of hate," without like rereading it and being like, oh, looks like I hate Muslims and I hate people that disagree with me. Like, wow. I have no words. And this was also the one where so many people were being like, oh, you say it's KKK? Then it's Democrat. Burn! Because apparently y'all don't learn that they switched sides in the 70s.
Depending on where you are, no.
I don't, like, that's a basic fact. It's just it's a thing that happened. I don't understand why you wouldn't learn about it. You can still say the people that were on the other... Oh, you know why it is? It's because then you lose Lincoln.
Yep.
Lincoln had an R beside his name, and everybody agrees that Lincoln was a good one.
Even though he did say that whole thing
I'm about
about...
to click on a YouTube link.
Oh?
That comes with a caption, Catholicism is wild.
I wanted to try something a little different today by sharing my love for the macabre delights of the medieval period.
The Middle Ages were magic.
Let's go back to the 13th
So is she Catholic or is she... Oh, the foreskin wedding ring of St. Catherine.
century.
I live not too far away from St. Catherine's.
Okay. We're here!
Speed up, speed up, speed up.
The 13th century saw the rise of the female mystic, women who experienced direct religious visions that were, at times, highly erotic. Gertrude the Great.
Is it are we watching the whole video, or...?
I don't know.
Like,
they just said Catholicism is weird.
Yeah, I've learned not to do this. I've learned not to just... Like, I've straight up told my chat, I'm not clicking random shit.
Lady people were having erotic visions. I want to know the erotic visions, sir.
Yeah, I'm perfectly on board with the curiosity. I'm just pointing out, like, I have learned a long time ago that what my audience loves to do is they'll just drop like a fucking 3-hour-long video.
This is only 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes and I'm watching it at 2 times speed.
I mean, okay, cool. I didn't know that because I didn't...
Great, for instance, described Jesus Christ as a delicate caresser and an ardent lover.
Didn't know that about Jesus.
The mystics went into trances, complete with alleged levitation and stigmata, all while engaging in what they believed to be visions from God. Catherine of Siena, or Saint Catherine to you, was born in the 1300s while the Black Plague ravaged Italy. She was the 23rd of 25 children, half of whom were already dead by the time...
Because that's how children worked back then.
I mean, children did work
Catherine
back then. I mean, children did work back then. We didn't have labor laws.
Oh my god. Getting my kids to do any fucking... Okay, so we've recently reworked the chores. So the person who is on the dishes is supposed to clean the counters, because once you're done doing the dishes, you clean the counters. It's the last thing you do. Makes sense. The island in the kitchen has not been getting cleaned. So we're like, okay, that's a thing that... thank you for the hydrate, Kanton. That's a thing that they all clearly think I can get away without doing this. It's like, it's close enough to not the dishes that the dishes person... Fuck you, Sean Helfen! I'm trying to tell a story and you guys keep interrupting me with these fucking
I have
redeems.
also learned that there has never been a point in time where my chat has respected my time. May this curse be on you too!
So yeah, they've been basically like, okay, the island's close enough to the table that the person who has to clean the table, or the person on dishes, feels like they can ignore it and hope that it, like, the person that cleans the table does it. And the person cleaning the table is like, well, that's clearly a counter, so the person on dishes has to do it. So we eventually came out and, like, clarified, and the dishes is a bit of a bigger chore, so we're like, you know what, the person on tables can do the island.
You had to give patch notes? For what? For
Oh,
what?
Sirs, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet,
Okay.
Sirs. 2 of my children were camping with a friend this week for a couple days, and the other of my children was home and on dishes. And, my god, sirs, they did not touch a single dish that was on that island. Like, they're cutting boards, knives, covered in food and stuff. Like, it's that, like, that's just part of the job. And they didn't touch it because it's on the island, and the island is the table person's thing. And the table person's not here, so it's just gonna stay dirty forever.
Yay. So
I had to have a conversation with my children. We had like, you are on dishes. If dishes are on the island, they are still dishes. Sure, should dishes be left on the island after you're done using them? No. But you know what? We got 7 fucking people in this house. It's not going to be clean all the time. Just do the fucking dishes.
Just do the chore, forehead.
Just fucking do it. Oh, especially when he wasn't even here. Okay, what was this chick
Giovanna,
talking
who
about?
also died. The Middle Ages. What are you going to do?
Dead kids.
From a very young age, Catherine claimed
Dead kids. That's what got me talking about my kids.
him to have ecstatic visions of Jesus. To whom she
That's
vowed
morbid.
When her family attempted to have her married, she cut off all her hair and sealed herself off from any human contact until
So she didn't want to get married.
her parents finally relented and let her stay single. By the time she was 19, she had visions of her being in a mystical marriage with Jesus himself at a ceremony witnessed by the Virgin Mary, the approving mother of the groom. Sometimes
I got banged by Jesus, so I can't get banged by an actual man.
I mean,
Nobody can compare.
It's the Virgin Mary excuse.
Jesus, I need you inside me so bad.
sometimes Christian art depicts her as marrying adult Jesus, and sometimes baby Jesus.
Nope.
Instead of the usual gold
Nope.
ring.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. All those jokes are good. Nope.
Nope.
No. No. Bad.
The bride, Jesus slid his foreskin around her finger, which Catherine claimed she could see for the remainder of her life. Looks
Oh
like
my
me.
fucking god.
Yeah. I mean, is that more or less weird than the rings of Saturn are Jesus' foreskin? I honestly don't know which one is weirder. But yes, Catholics be weird. If you're unfamiliar with that one, the rings of Saturn are Jesus' foreskin. That's just the way it is.
It's just what it is. Just what it is.
Fennec says I can go find the demonic verse video. I will not be clicking any more links, Fennec. We're here for tweets.
Apparently, we're here for Jesus' foreskin.
We're here for 2 things. Tweets and Jesus' foreskin.
And we're all out of Jesus' foreskin.
No, we're not all out of tweets. We still got a bunch more.
Oh, right. I forgot. He can multiply the foreskin like fish and bread.
Tasha says, somehow, Rhino, you have ruined the rings of Saturn for me. You're welcome. Yeah, no, that was actually, like, it's never been official doctrine, but that was a Catholic astronomer. I forget, it was like the 1700s or something. He, like, basically was like, okay, well, Saturn was the only planet they could see rings around. So he was like, okay, well, the Holy Prepuce, which is the foreskin of Jesus, which the Catholic Church has like 7 of. So go back to, like, the relics are most likely random people that we don't know who the fuck they are. You have 7 Jesus foreskins. Whose baby foreskins do they have on display all over the world? But one of the hypotheses was that when Jesus was circumcised, his Holy Prepuce ascended into the heavens and became the rings of Saturn.
And why am I not a Christian anymore? This shit is wild. I wish I could still pay attention to it.
Just remember, I did bring up the cannibalism earlier. Catholics also make that one weirder because they think that the wine and the bread literally transform into the flesh and blood of Jesus when you eat it. Actually, no. It happens when the priest blesses it. But I forget what it's called, but the transubstantiation is what the transformation is called. But there's another thing that I'm forgetting that it turns into the literal flesh and blood, but it still tastes like wine because it's when the priest blesses it is when it does the transfiguration, but it still tastes like bread or like crackers and wine. Balthazar for $2 says, the mole the merrier. Which the mole is the mohel. I don't know how to say it, but it's the Jewish guy that does the circumcisions.
I don't need any more of this.
Pretty sure that's the one. I'm going to give you more, because I'm pretty sure that's the guy that they got into some trouble with this, because one of the traditional ways of removing the foreskin was for the person performing the circumcision to suck it off with his mouth. And they had to stop that because they were spreading herpes to babies. So that's fun.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. You are correct. I agree wholeheartedly with that sentiment. Moil is how it's pronounced, according to Balthazar.
Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagittarius, you know I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.